Hello, chat. Man, I'm so hungry. After this stream, I'm going right downstairs and I'm making fried not garlic. I could do fried garlic. Ooh. Anyway, I'm making fried broccoli. Anyway. Hi, Straight Jacket. Hi, Nemesis. How are you guys doing? Daily review, that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna probably do the daily run first. In that, given that. Do you like my new cover that I made? I can't believe I haven't streamed since I finished that cover. Oops, I forgot to actually set up the playlist to actually go, so give me 1 second. Can you hear that? Let's see if you can hear that. Yeah, it looks like you can hear that pretty well. Ugh. Yeah. So I was thinking about doing the dev stream. I was kind of hyped up for it, all that, but then my head started really hurting, and not really hurting, but like, you know, and I just like started doom scrolling because I did not want to do the dev today, so I just, you know, I didn't. Oh, I forgot, you can't see the Noita yet. Do I have the game audio correct? I do. Yeah, there we go. I haven't streamed Noita in forever either. Good stuff. Daily run. Well, my light is getting in my way. There we go, now I can see better. So yeah, now I'm gonna be doing this instead, because the weird finish game, yep. I'm gonna be doing this instead because I feel like it. I think I need to put a little bit less pressure on myself. Although I still need to put some pressure on myself because otherwise nothing will get done. There we go. I haven't played in forever. Like, at all. I almost exclusively play... At this point, really any video game I almost exclusively play while streaming. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay. I do play video games in my free time, but like there's nothing really that I particularly want to play anymore, or at the moment. It comes in waves. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Well, I should have expected that. Yeah. I'm wondering if I should just take dev work off stream in total, because I should definitely at least not hold myself to only working on the game while I'm streaming. That's true for sure. I think it is. I think I probably will work better if it's off stream in general. Come on, you got this. There we go. I think I probably will work faster if it's off stream. Come on. Yeah, devlogs are definitely something I can get behind. I wanted to do some devlogs where it's not devlogs working on a specific game also, but like devlogs just working on systems for games, like, you know, a dialogue system or a falling sand simulator that isn't necessarily a game, but I could use it for a game. And I definitely want to finish Technomancer, mostly at this point out of a sense of obligation. But I don't mind that it's out of a sense of obligation. I think in my opinion, it's just as valid as a reason to finish it as actually liking the game a lot. Because I don't think that I necessarily care that much about the concept of the game, because it's not a really creative concept necessarily. But, you know, it is. I need to learn how to make a game before I start making all the really good ones that I want to. Oh shoot! I knew that would happen. Okay, this is a terrible idea. Okay. Oh, okay, well, no more pacifism. There we go. Well, I don't mind no more pacifism because I got a bunch of money. Devlogs was definitely something I was going to switch to right after I was done working on Technomancer anyway. I might do 1 or 2 dev streams at some point. Like, maybe I won't abandon it, but I just will do it less, you know? Mm-hmm. And I really do need to figure out how to prevent myself from burning out. I need to force myself not to work some days. More days than I have been. Maybe keep a journal, but that kind of feels like a little bit of work as well. So maybe I will avoid doing that because it will contribute more than it will help. Oh, Baller World. I can't really hear the music very well because it's very quiet for me. Is this guy gonna get caught by the water? There we go. So many hammies around. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot this is the daily run, isn't it? Gotta be shoot. Gotta be a little bit more careful than I have been being. Yeah, lots of free gold. I gotta be a little bit more careful than I have been being. I saw a Fury Forged's video on getting a god run every time, and I have not been following any of that. I've been following none of that advice. I've been trading my health willy-nilly for everything I see that looks shiny. Yeah, true. Taking it slow does sound like a good idea in general today. Speaking of, I do kind of regret sharing my entire psyche on the Discord, but you know, not enough to delete it. You know. Okay, hold on. Oh, it didn't pause? It didn't pause when I stopped focusing on it? Interesting. Alright. Maybe because I clicked off instead of... Well, not everything, you know. But like... I don't know. None of that seems like too bad of a thing to share, you know. But, you know, it was just a lot of information. And of course it didn't include any of my blind spots because you know, they're my blind spots. Okay. Noted. Is there a way I can get into this? Oh, with my fire potion, of course. That'll get rid of the hammies. And I can get rid of the other guy myself. And it'll get me so much money. Oh, that guy too, nice. Look at all that cash. I should leave, yeah, you're right. I've got wands and everything. This is a great time to leave. Alright, let's see. I hate disc projectile. That's pretty good. That's game changing. Only the wand sucks, but it almost doesn't suck. It's pretty good. Melee immunity is goated. That's good. You normally leave at half? That's a good idea. I think actually obsessed. Well, I know a lot more than other people do about alchemy. I used to be much more obsessed with alchemy, you know, because I get obsessive in general, which is a property you may or may not have noticed about me. That's good stuff. Is this better though? No, it isn't. Yeah, so I used to be a lot more obsessed with it. I do happen to know a lot more than the average individual, as you may be aware. Especially after I started doing my English paper on it. But it did start due to Noita. I had a minor interest in it before Noita, but it really started from Noita. All right. Are we what are we shifting / are we shifting? Good time to get health, I think. Let's see, what else? I kind of want the chain. Not really. This can get out of here. This can kind of get out of here too. Honestly, well, I do kind of like this one a little bit. You can have this. I don't have a way out of I do have a way out of the mountain. I actually have a better way out of the mountain. This guy's really strong. I can just walk in. Okay. What's good, McMillan? How are you doing? Ooh, I love Foreside. I really need to get an emulator or something and play Earthbound on stream. I still haven't. Ooh, wee. Heck yeah! I still haven't finished Earthbound. I did get to the boss. I got to like the second phase. But then I only survived one turn of the second phase. I can't wait for that fried broccoli later. I'm so hungry recently. I can't stop thinking about food all the time. Ooh, a clay project to recreate something from a 1700s book. That's so cool. I love those kinds of projects. I can get a lot of gold with this chainsaw wand too. Yummers. I think probably the reason I think about food a lot is because I genuinely eat like a medieval peasant. I eat a lot of potatoes, I eat a lot of bread, and a lot of oils that are generally inside that bread. That's why you don't open them when they're underwater, by the way. Okay. That's... I think I just have to leave that. There's no modern recreations? Nice. What is it? I mean, yeah, that was a weird tone. What is it? Ooh, an Athenor. Now that's pretty cool. There are no modern recreations of that? surely there's at least one modern recreation of an Athenor. That seems like a pretty important thing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right though. Like if I made an alchemy game, that would be like one of your two main tools, the Alembic and the Athenor. Are you talking about that YouTube channel, that one YouTube channel built a bunch of clay stuff? Oh, there's this video that I started watching. I don't think I finished it, but it was, yeah, I like started it and watched like 30 seconds before, I don't know, I closed it, but like, okay, noted. I will look into that. But like the building in a historical alchemy lab. I think it was not that guy, but it was another guy. It was a one-off video, and I think I've seen some other stuff on his channel before as well. Not sure. That looks like a pretty interesting video. I do need to finish watching that. I'm very interested to know how that project goes for sure. Your Athenor, that sounds really cool. Watch stuff. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I kind of do the same thing. I watch videos, like, I don't really watch them. I just listen to them while doing other stuff. I had a second monitor until it blew itself up. Not blew itself up, but like burned out. It was the old one that I was going to use with the computer. I need to get around to fixing that. I think it's probably just like one broken capacitor or something. It keeps trying to turn on but can't quite get there. And it smells like burning plastic if you use it too long. I assume because there's burning plastic inside. I'm really not getting a lot of gold from this for the time I'm spending, but you know, I'm taking it slow. Nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, I did not notice that explosive. That's the wrong wand, actually. I don't know why I didn't have that one in the second slot in the first place. That's definitely a second slot type of wand. 25 pounds of clay and you may only be able to make the bottom. I'm sure my mother would like your project too. That she works with clay. She doesn't work with, like, you know, that much clay, but she's got like she does pottery. She teaches pottery. She's got a very cool kiln. Very good stuff. It's basically the same concept as a 7-inch tall, 1-inch thick pot. That's cool. Oops. I don't know why, but I felt that sizzling sound effect in my soul right then. The sizzling sound effect from the water hitting the lava. It just sounded so real for a second. My patterns of thought are very weird today compared to the usual. Ah, that would have hit if that stupid wall wasn't there. That's so sad. Made one of the spinning tables. Ooh. You found a bearing at Hobby Lobby? That's really cool. Just making one yourself, heck yeah. Okay. Going pretty well, to be honest. I'm not taking any significant damage. I only took one hit. There we go. Oh, I do not want that guy to freeze the water right now. All right, we're here in the fungal caverns. Good place to be. And we have an easy escape route too. Is that better? It's not better than what I have, but you know. Oh, that's actually terrible. But you know, drill is better than drop or bolt. Was that one of those dumb robots that I hate? Okay, we're almost done with that guy. Come on, come on. There we go. Ooh, one of the fire rocks. Kiba Skibby. Up there. Had a cool one. There we go. What's on this one? Not terrible, I suppose. Another one. Okay. There we go. Those guys, I don't like them because they knock you back so easily. I can never tell if these guys are like actively hostile or do they just, well, I mean, they are when you get really close to them, but like, what's their range? Another Kiba Skibby? Because like, they never seem to be like actively trying to attack me unless I get too close to them. These mushroom guys. They only seem to want to kind of explode a little bit if I get very close to them. But otherwise, we're chill. Mm-hmm. That's good. I want teleportatium, actually. Is probably what I most want out of this experience. Including, applies to, yeah. I get what you mean. That is actually a cool thought. What's on that one? Ooh. Oh, okay. What a actually goated wand. Fungal soil. I think I will bite. What am I using that tablet for? I'll tell you what, nothing. Visibilium. Concentrated mana. Who's that electric? Twin is locked in. I'm so locked in. Did you see that? Heck yeah. Okay. Do not want to be near the water with that guy around. I feel so focused and clear. I don't know if it's in my head, but, you know, there's some evidence of it, like what just happened. I made a very quick, nice decision. Okay. No way around here. There's a swapper mage. I kind of don't want to deal with him, even though it's not going to be necessarily too dangerous. I just don't like them. Okay. Now I do like that. I wish there was some teleportatium around here, but it doesn't look like there's any, so I might leave. I think leaving would probably be a good option at this point, and I won't need to grab the heart yet. Honestly, I could just rush through the next area. Oh yeah, I didn't look what's up on this one. Just Spark Bolt and a bad wand. I knew that might happen. Oh wait, that was my way out of the mountain, I just realized. Oh well. You know, I can anger Steve. Nothing wrong with getting Steve a little angry. Kinda do want this guy to die. Oh, look at that. He might just kill himself. Oh, never mind. Also, I don't think I can... Oh. I don't think I can say that on streams. Okay, well, that worked out. Oh, you died? Dang. What to? What? No, I haven't been here. So why is the water so low? What got you? Died to a fire while being a fish? Dang. What a way to go. I might re-roll that, maybe. Well, these aren't that good. This is pretty good, though. Never mind. Is there any, I wonder, double spell? Anywhere? Should have grabbed it last mountain. Excuse me, should have grabbed it last mountain for sure. Humans being underwater and fish being... How so? How do you mean? Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I was thinking because fire kind of consumes things and water does not. Water doesn't consume us. Okay, now that's good. I like that. I think I like that more. I think I like that the best out of all my options currently. However, this one is sticking with me. For sure. Not the case with this one, and I don't know about this one. I mean, it's pretty good. I don't need the heart right now. That's not bad. Okay. Well, I need to kill Steve. I do think I might re-roll the perks. Okay. I mean, let me think. What would be the equivalent? I guess humans being underwater is kind of like the fish equivalent to being in air. Somewhat, because you know, there's oxygen in water that humans can't get, and there's oxygen in the air that the fish can't get. Can't extract, you know? Okay. Fire uses oxygen. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That was a good idea, actually. I probably should have got the first one, but I like All-Seeing Eye more. More like the creature's true. Yeah, that kind of would be like humans, and if you were to ask a fish about its environment, it would explain everything except the water. They would explain everything but the light. That's a interesting distinction. Not they would explain everything but the air, they would explain everything but the light. Interesting piece of writing. Yeah, states of matter they weren't designed to exist in. That would be more equivalent to the air water. There's somebody with a wand down there. The air is inherently obvious because we breathe. True. Yeah, true. Well, the fish breathe the water too, I guess, but I don't know. Not sure. Why am I getting so many really stellar wands? True, it is very sunny as well. It depends on what light conditions that the human finds himself in. Because if the human finds themselves in different than sunny light conditions, I think they would probably say something. Like if it was moody light or whatnot, you know? Okay, I don't know what I was aiming at with my Lumi drill just then. I think I also... Oh, what do I want? I'm not sure if I want Chainsaw or Lumi on this one. I think I'll stick with Lumi for now. The water is kind of obvious to a fish too, I would assume, because first of all, it swims and it can feel the water. I mean, we can feel the air too, though. And it does breathe the water. But it breathes, I think, a little bit more passively than we do. Not sure. I think a fish breathes a little bit more passively than a human, because it just intakes a lot of water into its it intakes water into its mouth and then out its gills. Oh, well, that was a terrible idea. Yeah, we relate it to breathing, but because the fish just kind of sucks it in its mouth and then spits it out its gills. And then the gills extract the oxygen while in that process. I don't have any ambrosia, but I could potentially still heart mage. Okay. I really shouldn't lock myself in little corridors like this without clearing the area first. That's a double spell. I kind of really want that, actually. Yeah. The fish has better things to worry about, and also it's kind of funny because then like fish like trout, they have to, I think they have to, I don't know if it's trout, but there's some kind of fish that needs to constantly keep moving or else it stops breathing. It might be a type of shark, actually. What happened here? Was that me? That might have been me. Yeah. Yeah, it is sharks, I was right. Trout, I remember trout are... I was thinking of trout because they're just really sensitive in other ways. I watched a video of somebody release a trout into a river and it just immediately died. It was like wriggling about, they put it in the water and then it just went belly up immediately. That should do. It might have been a freshwater trout. I don't know. Yeah, I heard like great whites or something can like, they stop moving or like they do some form of sleep. Okay, I like that. I like the, I don't know, I like the size of this one, but it's not sure about it. Everything else I put on that one makes it suck, so best not. I think I'm doing, oh wait, hold on, this one needs this. Could need this too. That's really good. That does everything I want it to, actually. Could just rush through this area since I don't have ambrosia or teleportatium. There's almost no point in trying to heart mage. Or oh shoot. Should I go get the heart now? Or should I just wait? Should I just pretend I'm fine? I'm leaning towards pretending I'm fine and then just trying to rush down. I want that chest. I really do. Don't 100% know whether it's in the cards. There we go. Anything's in the cards if I make it. I hear something nasty down there. Just kids don't eat. If kids don't eat. Oh yeah. Like, I heard somebody became allergic to mangoes because they claimed to be allergic to mangoes and then didn't eat them for like years. Due to something similar. Okay, heck yeah, I win. I knew that was a good idea. Now I definitely do need to, yeah, grab the heart. Looks like some pretty decent ones. Come on. Come here, Steve. Okay, I should have left the fish to distract him, actually. Is he even coming over? Yes. Okay. Kind of thinking of doing a fungal shift just for fun. See, the human body is... Yeah, the human body is not a perfect machine. Whoever says that is dead wrong. The human body is actually rather stupid. Lots of inefficiencies. Don't have any teleportatium, but I can break through. I don't want to use this method, but I can't. But I can. Probably will. Okay. I don't want to deal with that guy later, but I don't see that there's anything that I can do. I did 1,000 damage on a crit, was that? That's pretty good. Okay. Nature is... Yeah. Nature isn't about perfection. Nature is about whatever works. Nature's about whatever works right now. Which makes it incredibly strange that something could develop intelligence like ours, though, as well. Okay. Because it's just like weird, it's just like kind of inefficient to have this much intelligence anyway. At least as far as I can tell. Nature defined as by the plasma physics of the sun. True. If you remove the sun, all life does disappear. If you remove the plasma physics of any other star, all life disappears too, because we need the specific brand of carbon they ship out. We need the non-radioactive form of carbon. Healers. Okay. That does not look like a very good wand for him to have. Put that down. okay. He really doesn't need that either. And I don't think I gained any health from that. I think I lost a lot of health from that, actually. We do have this intelligence. You can get a lobotomy for funsies. I do feel like having it, though. I kind of like it. It's inefficient, but, you know, I like it. I'm not complaining. Okay. You will not catch me complaining about being smart. There we go. I know I can't say the same for everyone in that regard. However, I can say the same for a lot of people. Okay, well, it's not on this side, but that's okay because I wasn't actually looking for it, because I don't... Well, kind of was. This is going to be a little bit painful. But it's a little bit of a necessity. I didn't get the... I got the one in the first Holy Mountain, but I did not get the heart in the second Holy Mountain. I skipped that one. Also, next mountain, the gods will be enraged. I have melee immunity, so I can definitely take on the dragon. I forgot how far away this thing is. It's probably pretty far. But I do also have this amazing wand right here. I also keep clicking very far away from myself. Where I don't really need to. Like I said, this is painful. You might knows the Bible by heart and you're compared with the text you're translating. Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of that kind of symbolism in alchemy, which makes a lot of sense because that's, you know, that was the huge thing at the time. It's how everybody made sense of the world. It's really cool stuff. How dense it is with that as well. They were trying to figure out a theory of the material world using symbolism from the thing they knew best, which was the Bible and Christianity. Very cool stuff. Even though not all of it was necessarily applicable, it was kind of like a, you know, trying to use a history textbook to figure out how to make fusion. Make a fusion reactor, but you know. Cool stuff. Personified stories of the art of nature based in... Which bit is the personified stories? You mean the Bible? the Bible is based on quantum physics? Or alchemy is based on all the religions is... that sounds very pseudoscientific to me. That sounds like something I would take with a couple grains of salt, to be honest. Because it's always when you want to make something fancy, put quantum in front of it, you know? And this definitely seems like somewhere that can apply. I think religion is probably less of trying to figure out science and more of trying to figure out how humans should interact with each other. Ooh, whoa, that's a good spell. That's a really good spell. Once I get one Greek letter, it's over. Ooh, white hole too? Ooh, good stuff. I'll take that. Oh, and this will take me to... Yeah. Oh, some other good stuff in here too? That was worth it. That was well worth it. That was really worth it. There's... Oh, they just shot their own healer. Okay, well... I was gonna say that healer could be useful as well, but that did not turn out to be the case. No. Where's that gonna explode? Seemingly far away from me, which I am happy with. Oh, shoot! Okay. Did not take a ton of damage from that. All right, let's see. Oh, watch out there. I did not mean to pick that up. Okay. Okay, that works. Not a good thing. This is it. This is probably where I die. Okay, well, not where I die. It's where I die. I'm out of everything. Oh, I'm melee immune. Okay, well, I also messed up all my wands too, which isn't great to have happen right exactly now. I guess it's just this Lumidra wand. Okay, well I gotta book it then. In that case. Gotta absolutely book it. I'm also fire immune, I forgot. I'm not immune to that. I'm dead. I'm cooked. Holy crap. Well, that's also not good. Okay, I don't know that that will be enough. Add mana, that's nice. Hand me that. Okay. This is not going to happen. I'm still cooked, but, you know, I'm a little bit less cooked than I was a couple seconds ago. Okay. Now what do we do here? Okay, that's not enough. Why did I throw away the other one? The other spell? That was just better. Okay, well, not exactly sure what to do here. Okay, well that can help. I think I do want to go fight the dragon now. Yeah, I definitely want to go fight the dragon now. You agree? Because it doesn't explain... Yeah, definitely alchemy has a lot in common with Christian religions, because that's where the basis of alchemy was formed. That's pretty much exactly the reason that alchemy was brought about, really. Is because it was trying to, you know, use that symbology to explain the functioning of the workings of the universe, specifically in metallurgy, but also in other disciplines. Oh, I also gotta be a lot more careful. The book actually says original Hebrew vowels are actually noises that What? Yeah, I don't think I'm picking up what you're laying down on that front. I don't know exactly what you're saying. Like they made the Hebrew language based around what sounds alchemy makes. And what do you mean by what sounds alchemy makes? Also. Yeah, I don't get what that sentence means. What book is that you're reading? Insinuating the Hebrew language. Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird insinuation to make. Yeah, that's a really weird insinuation to make. Well, first of all, because alchemy came well after the Hebrew language. Like, I'm talking multiple centuries after the after the Hebrew language was when alchemy started. Second of all, is that even true? What book is this? Yummers. It's called The Alchemical from 1760. Oh yeah, no wonder. Because they were still thinking about alchemy back then. They were still in the art of alchemy. So of course it would have gotten some mysticism. That's a good wand. Of course it would have gotten some mysticism around how things like the Hebrew language formed, but they didn't have like really good. I guess they didn't have really good like research tools and stuff back then. But like, looking at it from a modern point of view, it's almost silly. I guess the whole art of alchemy is actually, if you think about it. Like, I can understand how the thinking behind that kind of came about, but like... Whoops. The art... No, oh, nobody speaks the original Hebrew, so they couldn't verify it. That actually makes sense, too. Because I could see how something comes about like that, and it's just wrong. It started from a rumor or whatever, because a lot of things like that happen on the internet, too, and stuff. Okay. I've heard that's a really bad spell, so I guess I'm not going to take it. I don't have any evidence for or against that. I love extra max health, though. I may want to start, actually, I probably do want to start heading back up towards... Definitely want to start heading back up towards the surface. Oh, that's good. I don't have a space for it, though, right now. I want to fight the alchemist. Because I want a Greek letter. I could get healing spells immediately. Yeah, okay, I'm heading back up because I'm gonna get healing spells from the Taiki Sova. That one. Yeah, even if the art did make the noise, yeah, nobody who speaks the original Hebrew can verify it. Nobody speaks the original Hebrew and can verify it. I'm sure you could probably get together some research tools nowadays to look into that claim a little bit more for sure. I'm sure there are historians who are able to reconstruct the original Hebrew, maybe in a similar way to the way we reconstructed the Egyptian language or languages. I can't imagine it was just one language since the Egyptians lasted so long. Hold on, I see it. Yeah, so there's a rock that turns things into gold, and yeah. Implement every known element into an extremely specific recipe that may or may not just make mustard gas. True. Ooh, homing. Okay. Well, I can definitely make a pretty good one from what I have right now. Whoa, hey. Yeah, so I think the reason it could be turned into gold, the reason they thought lead or silver or something could be turned into gold was because they used to do something to silver that made, they used to do something specifically, I think it was to silver dishware, silver like plates and stuff, that made the surface look like it was made of gold. And then somebody thought something along the lines of, well, if I can do this on a surface level, if I can turn this into gold on a surface level, because they didn't have, you know, any real good tools to tell if it was actually gold, so they didn't know. But they thought, if I can turn this into gold on... Oh, I forgot Steve is here. If I can turn this into gold on a surface level, then I could surely turn this into gold at a deeper level too, right? And then, you know, that must be... Ooh. Yeah, so they thought, you know, alchemy things. I also did not take the thing here, the perk. I think I'm kind of rooting for extra life. I mean, not extra life. Pinpointer is nice, but I think the extra health is probably really good. I don't know, the critical hit sounds good too. No, yeah, I like that. The vowels, what? The book is actually insane. You just translated 20 pages that... Oh, that explained how Hebrew turned into German via the vowels and sounds. Oh, that could make sense. I don't know. I think that... I don't know if that's true. I forgot. I forgot how that worked. Then they go Latin developed from German. Isn't that the other way around? No. It's separate, isn't it? English developed from Latin. Well, English did develop from Latin, kind of, and also German. But I'm not sure if German developed from... Oh yeah, this mountain is destroyed. I'm not sure that that Latin developed from German. I'm not sure that Hebrew is related in the least. I don't remember. Sounds wrong though. I'm definitely gonna want some bacon with my fried broccoli later. I'm so hungry. One of the books that survived all the famous book burnings? Yeah, fair enough. It definitely is, it's interesting, that's for sure. Ooh. Mind sharing that wand with me? I am fire immune. Okay, it's actually a terrible wand. Kind of like the spell, but not enough to bother. I wish I was electric immune too. That would help. Go. The burners look at the book. Yeah, true. I'm gonna keep this one. It's crazy. Whoa. I'm gonna have to see what that book is. I forgot what the book is called. I'm gonna have to see what it is and check it out later. I don't know. Oh, my legs. I was sitting weird. I don't know if I have access to it whatsoever. Octuple spell. I don't know if I have access to it whatsoever because I might have to translate it from German, which I might start learning. That or Japanese. Everybody keeps saying German, so I probably am going to head for German instead of Japanese, but you know, who knows? What if I just put this on? Whoops. as is. So much spread. Okay, well, I'm gonna get... You know what I'm gonna get? Oh, I forgot to put that on as well. I'm gonna grab the concentrated spells from down there. Yale Library website, 2 volumes of Luxembourgish German. Nice. Japanese is overrated, but I was thinking I could, like, well, first of all, it's kind of a fun, it's kind of just a pretty language. Second of all, I could use it to make Kasane Tero songs. I could also just do that in English, though. Could even do it in German. I'm thinking about getting into a little bit of songwriting. Depends. Maybe. Sounds like something I would be maybe not good at, but okay at. Learn a language that doesn't use... Oh, true. Arabic is a good one. Those guys were smart. They like invented the 0. That's kind of important. That's a really cool language to have under your belt. Nice. Not good enough, though. Whoops. Let's see. Okay, that's probably something. But I don't know, though. Hold on. Definitely I could make this faster, for sure. I want to put that there. I love Cyber City. It's like my favorite Deltarune song. Well, I don't think that is wrapping properly. I think this would do. I wonder... Don't think it makes a huge difference. I think that's... it's okay. Guess I could also find a way to do it better later. Don't I have speed up or something? No. I don't have a way to kill this guy. Okay, well actually I do. See if he has something good. Well, not really. Okay. Okay, let's head to the Alchemist. I think that should do a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. For right now. From Arabic is bottom to top, left to right. I mean right to left, yeah. Isn't Hebrew similar? Hebrew is right to left, but I don't know if it's bottom to top. What? Why didn't it do the orbit LARP a second time? I don't think I'll need a full heal to get to the Alchemist. I mean to finish the Alchemist. We'll see. 5. I'm missing 2 perks. I do like 1,000 damage per second, so I should be fine just brute forcing the alchemist, to be honest. I really ought to stop running out of levitation. How did that rat not die, by the way? Like, that rat should have died immediately, right? Maybe the chainsaws didn't hit. Whoops. You would love to, all the news, you love to read it. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah. I still haven't fungal shifted yet. I could do that at any given point. I could. I don't really need teleportatium anymore. So I do need ambrosia. It would be funny if I could turn water into ambrosia or something, but I'm not sure if that's one of the things that you can't change. Oh yeah, I definitely won't need the full heal because I have the healthy exploration, which was actually a goated choice. This, I don't know why I still have that on my wand. I did it for one thing and then I didn't take it off. You know what? I could kill Bridge Boss with it. I could do that right now. I mean, I could technically do that right now. I might die trying. So it sounds like a thing that I will be doing immediately, despite my best interest. Can't do that. Yeah. Uh-huh, that's what I will be doing. I will be killing the bridge boss with this despite my best interest. It really has been a long time since I just played Noita like this, and I'm actually killing it over here. I guess I am taking it a lot more slow today. I don't really have a way to run away. I do have a way to... Okay. Is he killing himself yet? No. Come here. That could have been a polymorph shot and then I would have been dead for sure. Yeah, who just said it was a bad idea a couple seconds ago? That's rude. That's right, it was me, I said that. Guess what it was? A bad idea. Is he still up there, or was that just residual? Okay. What a terrible idea that was. Man, which of you told me to do that? Which one of you convinced me to do that? Shame on you guys. Man, I really should have listened to myself and, you know, kind of been good at the game, you know? Oh, another Kiva Skivy. Not that I really need any of them anymore since I am fire immune. Why am I still carrying this one around? The world will never know. Oh, that looks cool. What if I put it on the Bloodlust instead? I think that would be better if I put the triple cast on the Bloodlust. It's actually not that cool, actually. Well, it's cooler than this one. Dang! Okay, I think I will need the full heal from the cave after this. If I get there. I'll definitely need the full heal from the cave if I end up getting over there. This is definitely a third slaughter now. One of those guys could absolutely chew me up and spit me out right now. 2 of those bullets is all I'll need to die. Once I get in here, it should... No, it won't heal me, will it? But once I go up another floor, it should heal me. Whoops. There we go. One more floor up and it should heal me. Oh, wait, hey. That's why you leave those sometimes. That's why you gotta sometimes leave those, because, you know, you'll never know. You never know when they'll help you, right? I'm taking that off because why did I put that on there? Oh, not bad. I could do another concentrated spells, to be honest. What if I put that there, and then I put another concentrated spells? Do that. I still do, oops, and I also want the triple cast. I still do like this for its, okay, well that... I think I do more DPS like that, even though I shoot slower. Okay, great. So now to get myself up to the Alchemist. Also, there's a lot of recoil in this now. And if they get hit by the chainsaw, they're gonna bleed a lot. Whoa! I keep running out of levitation. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't... Oh, wait, I was like, oh, I didn't swap my wands in the Holy Mountain, but I just realized I can just do that anywhere. I can just swap my wands. It doesn't need to be in a mountain. And I also took the dangerous bit off this wand, so, you know. Is that a crit plus? It is a... Well, it's a crown oil. Should have taken the Taikisova off as well. I don't think I really need the drills at this point, do I? Mm-hmm. Tell it to the hand. Alright, we're pretty darn close to the Alchemist right now. I wish I had more movement perks, but you know, those will come. Yeah, that's right. Okay, not good. Yeah, I do like 1.3 to like something 1.7 damage per 1,000 damage per second. So yeah. These guys do not stand a chance. If this thing could shoot faster, it'd be really cool as well. I can't forget that I'm fire immune. However, I'm not toxic immune. Not good. I don't need all the gold, honestly. At this point, I'm gonna probably get it from the big pile later anyway. All right, things are looking up. We've had our ups and downs, but it's looking up mostly. What is the goal for this run? I'm not sure. I guess I could do more Cauldron experience, but like, probably not. It's nice that I'll have a God run, I guess. What do I do with it though? Not a clue. Beat the game? Maybe. Maybe I should beat more orbs than I already have. Maybe I should go for like... Honestly, maybe I should go for 33 orb. Probably not 34, because... yeah. Also, I'm of the opinion that there are actually probably a couple orbs that I haven't collected yet. Also, I could do a couple quests. Like, bringing more stuff up to the mountain altar would be nice. Those all sound pretty good to me. How do I get up here? There we go. Yeah. Doing a couple tree achievements would be nice. Probably beating more orbs than I have. Could do something crazy like a supernova, but that's probably not happening. That sounds like it needs a specific run for that. I am gonna leave these intact, just in case I need them. Could kill Colmy with a sun or something, but no, I can't do that and 34 orb, unless I... Does that count in New Game Plus? Not sure. I wish I had some ambrosia. What was it? Honey, diamonds, and something. Was it frog meat? No, that was berserkium. Why does it sometimes skip out on the modifier? Oh, it's a shuffle wand, yeah. I gotta get that sorted for sure. How fast can I kill these? Not bad. Yeah. I also do not know how to kill the Mina statue still. Whoa. That's not good. It's not bad either. Okay, let's see how many hits it takes to take this guy out. Not many. Yeah, let's go. Sigma, what was that one? Every static projectile. Projectile. Moo was stupid, wasn't it? Every modifier, yeah. The next two. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, hold on. Not bad. Alright, so now we gotta put that on the... I'm glad I didn't destroy the first mountain. Gotta put that in the black hole and also the Taikisoba. Well, we can do that. We can do Taikisoba just in the Holy Mountain, to be honest. That doesn't need to be... that doesn't need to be everywhere. Use that to roll for good, use that to roll for healing, and then do that. Definitely need a better wand to put the healing, to put the black hole on. Which is gonna have to come from pretty low down, I think. I wish I had, I'm probably gonna go for telekinetic kick to get the tree achievements, probably. Is there an altar in each yeah, there is an altar in each parallel world. Does it count? Or does only the original count? One way to find out. There are also a couple chests that I should grab from the mines in a parallel world if it does count. I wish I had a chainsaw on this. It would make it so much easier. Could definitely do something with the note spells. Maybe. Why do I have this spell? I am not going to be using that. Mm-hmm. Soon the days of doing this will be all over. also wish I had Breathless. That would have been a nice perk to have right now. I remember this is around where T's Xenolith tournament ended for me because it, like, you know, crashed the whole thing, and we the whole thing crashed and we weren't able to get the server up and running again. I was on the other side of the tree from here. Why does Noita have a day-night cycle? Are there things you can only do at night? Or things you can only do during the day? Because it's cool, that is true. It is definitely cool. But I'm wondering, is there a puzzle related to any of it? Anywhere? Okay, well that was stupid of me. I don't even need the gold, what am I doing? Is there anything related to a puzzle in the day-night cycle? Is something that I was wondering about just then. My phone isn't charging. I think I probably need a new charging cable soon. It has been a couple years. All right. Excuse me one second. All right, to the mountain. Wasn't there something not in the mountain? Oh yeah, I wanted to find a treasure chest, but that can be in the parallel world, I do believe. Anchor braided cables sounds good to me. I'll check them out. Thanks. I'm thinking about the fried broccoli that I'm gonna make after stream. I am just so hungry recently. I love food. Okay, now let's get to work. Haha. Actually, that's not a bad one to put that on. These are all kind of bad ones to put it on, but this one's not bad either. I might do that, actually. Right. Well... Okay. I definitely need speed up or something. Oh, I don't need to do that actually, because what I can do now is if I don't like a wand, actually I can get better wands this way too. True orbit. What is it doing? Now I can just get whatever spell I really feel like, to be honest. There we go, Healing Bolt. Kinda don't like the wand, though. So I'll just... boop, gone. Accelerating, that's good for the black hole. I want a better wand for the black hole. It's gotta be a non-shuffler. Also, I can get infinite of the same spell theoretically if I just find the exact right position and rotation again. See that? I can just get the same spell over and over. Oops. It's my bad. Okay. Nola? Don't mind if I do. Where's the Nola? There it is. Plasma cross, no. Oops. Do I make one? I do have to put it out of its misery, though. Come on, there we go. That's not bad. I'll take one of those. Is this 2 spells per cast or something? No. I think this one will be better for this application specifically, though. I do not need these propane tank spells. Oops. Ooh. No, I already have a white hole. I really like how you can just do this. This just works, even though it like really shouldn't. This is really stupid. Okay. What do you guys have on you? You can also technically make an infinite gold farm this way, but it's like not very efficient at all. Oops. No, I wanted to... There we go. Delete the starter wand. Okay, well, I could not. Mm-hmm. Is that another healing bolt? Sure is. Could use one of those. Ooh, I think that's a better plasma beam, to be honest. But I don't know. It's good. I have mine good enough. I don't want to go through all the trouble. Explosive projectile. I will be taking that. Oh yeah, it's a white hole. So I'm gonna definitely need a black hole then. Didn't I see a black hole somewhere? I did. Always cast stat? That's pretty cool. Oh, I shouldn't have destroyed that statue. That's my bad. Let's see. There we go. And now, where'd I put the other thing? This goes here. Where's my black hole? Here it is. Now that should heal me whenever I need it to. There we go. Now we're pretty good on that front. Though it's always nice to look around a little more. I don't know why it keeps... Oh, you know what I probably need to do? There we go. Always cast increased lifetime. If only it wasn't a bad wand. Oh wait, did I see explosive projectile? I didn't happen to lose that, did I? I did happen to lose. Teleport! That's at least a form of teleport. Which is great. Not a very good wand for it though. So I'll be looking around. Reduce recharge. Now that's pretty good. The only thing I need now is a good teleporting wand. That's a pretty good one. Can put that there. Let me go find a place to stand. And something like that. I want more chainsaws. Ooh, okay. I can probably deal with that. I can probably do with that. Let's see. No, not really. Probably I could do that on a better wand, I would assume. Always cast that, but it's otherwise pretty bad. Okay. That could be good. No, not at all. Okay. Ooh, it was. If it's so close. If it was not a shuffle, it would be really good. Okay. I'll take a short teleport if I can. That's a lot of healing bolts. But I don't really think I need them. I think that'll run out of mana. Ooh, that one. Okay, that's a banger for the teleport wand. This one will do. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, did not. If I had like, I don't know. That's pretty good. It's good for a start. Oh yeah, there's that thing. I don't want that in my face anymore. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? There we go. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Now what? Is my current question. We got some good ones over here. Got some good ones. Got infinite healing. What was I going downstairs for? I think probably want to visit Colmy. Not to fight him yet, but to get all the perks and such, you know. I love Spring from the Stack Squatch OST. Good stuff. I've never played Stack Squatch, nor do I don't think I fully understand what it is. However, the OST goes hard. And that is all that matters. I think the explosive projectile modifier, whoops. I think it transfers over the tendency of the chainsaw to I think it transfers over the tendency of the chainsaw to make the enemies bleed more. Not sure. That guy was bleeding blood instead of teleportatium right then. Here we go, the vault. Yummers, look at all this gold. I'm extraordinarily high-powered for the current level I'm in, I do believe. Having the infinite healing does help a lot in that regard. I'm also fire and melee immune, so those little goobers that I hate don't affect me very much. Ow, my eyes really hurt from looking at screens way too long, though. It's been way too much recently. Haven't taken a hit. But I'm still quite at the level where if I take one wrong hit, it's over. Yummers. I should probably grab a little bit more gold before I go. Wow, there we go. It's also really hard to see the walls because of how destructive I am. I love this feeling. This is the really fun part of Noita. Once you get to around this level. This is when it gets good. Yeah. Okay. I'm really used to not using the portals at this point because of the parallel worlds, which is a good thing to be used to. Speaking of, I should probably get myself over to some parallel worlds soon. Shouldn't I? Don't have any ambrosia though. The Taiki Sova was definitely just the best. Probably the best thing that could have happened to me. Okay, these don't look so good. Oh, actually, that one's not bad. What if I can use that as a teleport wand? Give me a second. Shoot. Don't like those guys. All right. Instead of that, let's do that. Oops. Why did I put my wands like that? That goes there. That goes there. Okay, that sucks. Now that's pretty good. All right. Oh, that guy is immune to explosions or something. Okay, well, that was the wrong wand. Do not want to deal with that guy now. Any heart mages nearby? I don't think so. But you know, best to check. There's one. Don't they heal from explosions or something? Shoot! Okay. I should really clear the area better before doing the heart mage. Okay, where is he? There he is. They heal from explosions or something, so it's fine. What was that? I'm melee immune, so that guy doesn't really matter to me. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's good enough. Now I gotta wait here. There we go. That's some good health. Oh, look, another one. That's not bad. You will not catch me complaining about this information. There we go. Ought to heal up before. There we go. Now that's good stuff. Now I'm gonna have like 1,000 health. I expected I would have more, but you know. Beggars and choosers and whatnot. I think I ate his body properly. There we go. Poly immunity for a while. Why is my... Who keeps changing my thing into Death Cross or whatever? Alright, cool. Where am I Oops. Where am I going? Could grab some orbs from down here, I suppose. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, what keeps doing that? What keeps changing my projectile? Don't think there's a poly mage nearby. I mean, heart mage. Is that the Kraken of the Sea? The song? Sure is. Again, I can't hear the music very well because I turned it way down for me. Kind of distracting sometimes. Ooh. Loser. My healing wand also isn't very good, so I suppose I should try and make it better. I don't know what keeps doing that. Is it the gold? Why is the gold changing my thing into another thing? See what I mean? Where does this lead? Oh, this leads to the tower, doesn't it? This isn't an orb. Yeah. Yeah. Could do the tower. Grab the wand of swiftness. Nah. Why would I do that? Why would I do something silly like that? I'll do it later, and I won't go through the portal. Okay. That was actually quite a big hit on me. Wonder if the Taikisova can have piercing on them. It would be convenient. Didn't I need a specific perk? Oh yeah, I needed telekinetic kick. What is that? What is happening there? Oh, it's an always cast. I get it. So it's just casting when I get really close to something. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I'll take electricity, to be honest. Hi, Colmy. Bye, Colmy. "10 seconds of poly immunity." Is there a heart mage around? Not sure that I really care, to be honest, at this point. meat of an innocent creature. Aha. That's where that came from. 94 seconds is a lot more respectable. All right, I probably am gonna in stream pretty soon, and then I'll figure out what to do with the run next time. Did he just not hit me with that? Yeah. It's when you move is the issue. There we go. I need more healing. Yeah, all right. I'll head up to the surface so that we have I don't know, some place to, so we have lots of places to go next time, and then I'll probably in stream. It's only been 2 hours, but you know, I'm tired. Oh, whoops. I still do kind of need to watch where I'm going. Gotta heal up some more as well. I don't want to damage the integrity of those statues too much either, because I need one of them. Okay. Before I go, though, there is actually something I need to do down here. Some business that I need to finish, if you will. I feel a lot more confident finishing this now. This was going to be the end of my run, and it wasn't. Come on. Where are you? Will that work? Will it do? No. There we go. Almost. I think that did it. There we go. It wouldn't have been worth it anyway, I don't think. Well, great stream. I had fun. No! Okay. I sure hope there are altars on the other places, because, yeah. That was stupid of me. In the parallel worlds, I mean. Alright, great stream. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.